Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. SunnySplosion, the wonderful space bandit of Glitch Stars EN, is, of course, doing wonderful things lately, and one of those things that she's been doing is she is on the front page of Twitch, or she was at least by when the time that I was recording this. You know, it may be a couple of hours after you've watched this, etc. So she may not actually be on there, but today she was on the front page of Twitch to raise money for ALS research. Let's take a look. As you know, like I said, as of recording, she is doing that. She's playing Warframe, and she is doing the ALS research thing. She's been doing it for 8 hours as of the time of recording, so she's probably done by the time you see it. But yeah, it's amazing to see someone go and do this. I haven't played Warframe in a long ass time, so all of these scenarios and such are things that I do not know about. The specific frame that she's using, I do not know about, but it is fun to see her seemingly having fun at this whole thing.
Not really doing that.
So yeah, I do hope that everything was a success, and of course I will update you when everything is done. When everything's absolutely done. So big congrats to her for doing this whole thing for ALS research. And I do hope that it gets a lot of support, of course. And like I said, by the time you watch this, it may already be done, of course, because I can't get everything exactly when it's done to you guys. So me from the past to you in the future, hope you enjoy the stream that she did. Poma Pon of V4 Moai has a bit of a situation going on. She is, of course, someone that is usually very chipper, very kind, very happy-go-lucky, very much enjoys her time on stream and streaming for her fans. She has something that she needed to mention now. She says, "Hi everyone, just wanted to share a bit of an update on what's been going on in my life. You may have noticed that since I have gotten back from my trip, I have been struggling to get through streams without crying. I feel so bad for crying and letting my emotions bleed out like this. I wanted to be strong and work like nothing is wrong, but obvious that I can't do that. Streaming requires you to be entertaining and happy, and I just too much right now to given everything that's going on. I don't want to share specifics of what happened. However, something traumatic happened to me on my trip. I am trying to process that on top of dealing with my not great living situation. There are multiple things going on that's just overwhelming my ability to cope. I understand that. I absolutely understand that. I want to be strong for you, but it is hard. This all being said, this is not me announcing a hiatus or anything like that. Just wanted you all to understand why I may cancel streams, be late to streams, cry on stream. I am working super hard to overcome this as fast as I can. Love you." And of course, she doesn't have to work super hard to get over anything. Because, I mean, unless she herself wants to, of course. Because trauma is not something that can easily be overcome. It's just like, okay, I want to overcome it right now. It's going to happen. It takes a while. It is not easy. It is, of course, something that that is rough for, you know, anybody having to deal with things. It is not fun. And I do know that it's going to be hard for her for a bit. But I do absolutely hope that she is able to recover, that she is able to get to a point where she wants to be. Not where she thinks that she should be, but where she wants to be. You know what I mean? And that is the most important thing. And oh, she also gave the credit to that one there. To stay strong, Poma. We know your life can get hard most of the time and overwhelming. So if you want to step back and take some time for yourself, we will understand. And Poma, remember, VTubing is more than entertaining. It is a community that brings us all together to lead us to cheer on our captain. It says, "It's okay, Poma. Wishing you the best for everything you're going through. Take all the time you need. We love you." So sorry something happened to you, Poma. I know everyone takes in trauma in different ways, so I don't know exactly how you're feeling, but I understand. Work through the process that at your own pace. Basically, people are giving her the support that she feels that she needs, that she absolutely needs during these times. I'm glad that they're doing that for her. I'm glad that she's getting that support because she deserves it. She absolutely deserves it. And I do hope that it is something better for her soon, that things do get better for her soon, and that she just takes a break if she needs to, does what she needs to, and comes back fully refreshed. Another little fun part that some people do, the dancing rat in this situation here. Let's take just a quick look at it. Of course, the official MMD model, as you know, Hololive does push out official MMD models for all of their talents. As far as I know, a lot of their talents at least have it, and which is very nice. And people, of course, are open and free to use it as long as they don't do it in any kind of derogatory way, any kind of offensive way. Then usually they're perfectly fine, and Hololive doesn't do anything. So I'm glad that the community does have more things like that. So yeah, I'm really glad they have that. Watagashi Uno had her birthday and 3rd anniversary stream, plus snippets of her first live concert were here before it was privated. A lot of times things like this get privated because you get Sony, Universal Music Group, whatever, especially if you do any kind of singing in like first live concert and things like that. You do any singing of that, you're usually allowed to sing other songs in your concert, but the actual video of it, snippets of it, etc., if it does have too much, like more than like 5 seconds of a song that is copywritten, you usually will get copyright struck or blocked in regions. So a lot of times you have to private it in order to fix those issues or work it out with the agency involved, whether it be Sony, Universal Music Group, whatever. The person we're talking about here is Watagashi Uno, who is used to be, at least alleged to have been, Suzuhara Lulu, who did graduate from the company, of course, Nijisanji, in 2021. So she's been gone for a bit, and ever since then, she has been Watagashi Uno, who in, of course, 2022 became a VTuber. The reason why I'm covering this is because I do want to at least give you a little bit of a snippet. I was able to find something around here, her singing Onegai Muscle from the there was a actual, I think the anime itself was called, I think, Onegai Muscle as well. So here we go. Let's see the music video of Onegai Muscle a little bit. Of course, I'm gonna be cutting through certain pieces because, as you know, I don't want to get copyright struck, which I usually do whenever I do these ones that they have covers for. She's very active, holy crap. So there you go. She freaking is like working out all the stuff. As you can see, she's working it out. She's going through. She's not just standing there and singing. She's actually in 3D, and she's actually going around and actually being active while singing it through as well. And this is on her channel, on YouTube as well. And of course, she has the little parts there of the side steps as well. And it's fun. It's fun to see. I'm glad that she did Onegai Muscle. It was a very popular anime for a long time. I think maybe even Hololive and other members had done Onegai Muscle as well. And she's just like messing around here, which is absolutely cute to see. I'm glad that she had lots of fun. I really am glad. And that's why I cover these things here. That's why I wanted to cover this one specifically, because she deserved a little bit of, spotlight. And especially since things were privated, I wanted should show you who she was and what she was able to do. Moai Calliope, Moai Calliope, whichever way you want to call her, is doing a collab with Nerissa Ravencroft. This has been announced a while back, and of course, it is actually happening. What is this collab, you may ask? The collab is this. It is Override by Moai Calliope and Nerissa Ravencroft. It's from Chaos Zero Nightmare. Chaos Zero Nightmare is a game, and of course, I had covered when this was going to be happening. I had covered the fact that, it was announced and teased, etc. Let's hear it a little bit. Of course, since it is an OST from a actual game, it is most likely copywritten, so I'm going to be doing my best to try not to get smacked by the censors on YouTube. Let's do what we can. to show that part at least. So it has some Japanese, English, etc. So I'm going to actually just show you what is going on in the background instead, because like I said, I do need to talk over it a little bit. I do need to change some things for fair use reasons, and also because every single time I do anything related to Hololive and any of their songs, Next Tone or Next One or whatever always ends up getting me on behalf of Hololive. Hololive themselves aren't the ones that end up copyright striking me, but Next One always does it. That's why I skipped a lot. I do apologize for that, but I did want to show you everything that they have. The fact that they made a really good music video in the background. They took the time to do all of this. This is time, money, effort. Since this is a collab song with Chaos Zero Nightmare, this is not paid for by the talents themselves, as usually it would be done that way if it's a cover song, original song, whatever. Usually it would be covered by the talents if they want to do a project themselves. But since this is a collab song, there is no covering of the money-wise from the talents. I'm just very glad that they were able to all get it done, and I'm very glad that they were able to get this again. It is great to be able to have any kind of song from any game out there, and I'm glad that they were able to get this time. Koseki Biju of Hololive Advent, the sparkling gem of Hololive English Advent, Kira Kira Koseki. She has something new popping out. YuGiOh Master Duel. If you remember, I believe she did have a collab with them, or is going to have collab with them soon, of YuGiOh Master Duel. They did Koseki Biju here. They even added her, the Moai statue. In this case, it is the Rock. And it's funny that YuGiOh Master Duel, the official channel, did this. And Koseki Biju went Rock, of course. We need Nibibu, the giant rock in the game. Nibiru, the primal being. That is rock effect. Tiny hands covering the hips is... Oh. Yeah, tiny hands covering the nips. I didn't even see that. It's covering the nips. I didn't even see that. Biboo on Chronomaly would go hard. Kamiyoshi mentioned, sponsor her, want to duel her with my favorite archetype to support. So yeah, a lot of people, the gem, the rock of Hololive Advent, and the pebbles get represented over here in Master Duel. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see. I love it. Yukihana Lamy is a member of the 5th generation of Hololive JP, along with who used to be Mano Alo, which is gone. We have, of course, Omaru Poka, you have Nene, and you have Botan, as well as, you know, they're all right now, they're the ones that are together, which is, you know, Nene, Poka, Botan, and Lamy. Lamy recently had a tea party, as you know that Yagoo does have tea parties. Let's take a look. Yagoo's tea party is open to lots of members, which is very good. It's a place where people can come and talk directly to different things, as we know. You also get to do one-on-one meetings. It's not every day you get a chance to talk directly with Yagoo. I want to talk to him though. But of course, there are probably a lot of members who want to do the same. If I ever had a meeting with Tanigo-san, probably gonna talk for quite a while. It's important to promote yourself. People are saying, yeah, it's not like I was saying it myself, but I did kind of make a pitch. This is what I want to do with Hololive. So if any opportunities come up, I'd be really happy if you consider me for them. And if you put yourself out there, of course. Then we go here. Just glad we got to talk about so many different things. I really appreciate that they make these opportunities available to us. In all these 5 years I've been doing this, this is really the first time I had an opportunity like this. Through the tea parties and personal meetings, it really feels like they're listening to the Holomems, which is good. Because I've had my questions about it before, as you all know. I've had my questions about it before. They're trying to hear us out, improve things, which is really good. I had issues with, you know, them not talking to the talents enough before, not getting a feeling of what's going on with the talents, but they seem like they're fixing things as, you know, more people have been graduating, etc. They're trying to hear us out, improve things wherever they can. I really feel it's a great environment. It shows how genuinely care about us Holomems. I hope to get another chance like this someday. Deeply appreciate the time it took for me. Thank you, Tanigo-san. The alcohol image is apparently also as the way he sees her, because she does drink a bit. She does have a sake out as well. She had her own sake, I think, which won an award. I think it was a bronze award for, you know, taste and everything like that. Also, he sees me as someone who loves doing a Zatsudan. That one caught me off guard. Not totally surprising, but I'm like, wow, Tanigo knows that much. He cares about his talents, and that's what's very important. That's one reason why Hololive has a bit more respect from me than other large agencies. It made me realize really happy when he knew about me. Oh, and also brought this up. Our manager is working too hard. Our Manachan really always working super hard and just wanted them to do something, anything to help them. It feels like they're constantly working with no breaks. So I said, please let them rest. Should they hire more managers? Yeah, I actually asked that. Is it possible to add more managers? But honestly, all the concerns I had, turns out they're already aware of most of them. Like, yes, actually, we're already working on that. So they're already working on management. Very nice. Proactive. Very good. Pretty much everything I brought up, they already knew about and were already taking steps to fix. Why? Because more than likely, other people talked about it. Other VTubers have in Hololive have mentioned it to them. That's why it's good to have this connection. Because if you are disconnected from your talents, you are going to fall eventually. Because more people will leave for obvious reasons. They will actually be angry at you and you will burn them out. You do not want that from your talents. That's a good thing, right? That means they're aware of the problems and they're actively working to improve them. Really made me feel like Cover is doing its best for everyone. I'm truly grateful. This is her talking a little bit about it. We're going to show maybe like about 30 seconds of it or so.
野号面談の話もするか。まあ普通にマネージャーとさ一緒にここでヤゴーさんと面談しますみたいな部屋に連れてかれたのよ。でそこでこう座って待ってたらなんかヤゴーだけじゃなかったのよ。もう一人なんかお偉いっぽい方がいて。
Oh, someone else is up there?
感じ緊張するなんか学校の面談みたいと思って緊張してたらマネージャーさんがじゃあ自分終わるまでどっか行ってるんでみたいな感じでさーって言っちゃってラミマネージャーいると思ってたからさマジで三者面談よ三者面談何これ緊張すると思って。
So yeah, that's how it was. That's how the feeling that she had. She was very nervous, but then, the nerves were taken away by how Tanigo-san, which is Yagoo, treated them and understood them and talked to them and, had all of that conversation. That is very, very good. I'm very glad that they were able to do that. I'm very glad that she was heard and that other Holomems have been heard, which is why things are changing, which is why things are improving, which is why I still give an opportunity, even though I criticize, because of course, you are a public figure, you are a public company, you are going to get criticized for things you do. But also, I give a chance for growth, even though it doesn't really matter what I think, but I give a chance for growth. I give a chance for them to make things better. And the Holo members, they've complained before, so they have no reason to, lie when it comes to these things. I'm very glad to see that something actually is being done. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is because I want it to be a good space, a happy space, a space where we can help VTubers overall. Today, we are talking about WinterCharmVT, a VTuber, Twitch affiliate, Valoriety streamer, wholesome with a nice voice, come for the vibes, stay for the community. We have them here, of course, saying the same thing. It's like, makes it cozy, say so and sus, kind of what I do here too. Stay for the life advice and all that kind of stuff. So let's take a look at what they have for Valorant.
We have a good flank.
Oh, I didn't realize they had so many people.
Oh, my bad.
You're chilling. Backside. The other one's close right.
And both.
Better.
Damn.
Hey.
Nice
Damn.
Good try. That's on me.
Almost
That's on
had
me. I
that.
didn't check that corner. That's my
I
bad.
lost.
That was a good peek shot. That was definitely a good peek shot. But holy crap, that is insane. The aim that some people have in this game is absolutely insane. Let's take a look at their YouTube side. The YouTube side is VODs. A lot of this ends up being, at least from 3 months ago and that type of thing, was through VR chat, of course. And thank you so much, WinterCharm, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.